Good morning. I am so happy to be here today. I am so happy to be talking to you guys on this day because we are going to an independent bookstore, and that independent bookstore is called Midtown Reader in Tallahassee, Florida. I was on my computer this morning and I was shopping on bookshop.org, and I had to pick a store or independent bookstore for the proceeds of my purchase to support. And Midtown Reader was actually one of the area independent bookstores that showed up for me to choose as an independent bookstore for my support, to get my support. So once I did that, I was like, let me look at their Instagram page, let me look at their website, let me see if they are open today, what their hours of operation is. So I looked it up and they are open, it looks like every day from 10 to 6. So guess where we're going today? I'm dressed. I got up, got dressed because I am so stinking excited to get on this road and go to this bookstore. I have been to this bookstore twice and I have not been able to get into this bookstore. And I'm looking at this website and it says this bookstore opens up at 10 and it closes at 6. Currently right now it is 9 o'clock. By the time I get to Tallahassee, it's gonna be 10 or a little after. So they should have those doors open. And we're gonna go in this bookstore today. But yeah, guys, I am so excited. I'm very excited to take you guys along with me. We're gonna go to an independent bookstore today. Gonna pick up a few books. We're just gonna see how this bookstore is actually set up. I love an independent bookstore. I don't go to a lot of them because I really don't have a lot of them in my area, or at least I haven't researched a lot of them in my area. But by looking at some of the independent bookstores in different areas in different cities, they are just set up so stinking cute. And what I mean by that is, it looks like a little, like every independent bookstore to me reminds me of like a little nook. And what I mean by a little nook, a little area, like you go into a big building and you go to the left or the right and you open a door and there's a little nook, and it's a bookstore. It's an independent bookstore, and they have all different kind of books in there. They have all different kind of stickers, all different kind of just whatever that independent bookstore would like to have in there. Blind date books, just even independent bookstores, I believe, have coffee shops. But they can sell what they want in the coffee shops. Because looking at the one at Midtown Readers, it looks as though they sell wine. Like, they sell all that kind of stuff, y'all. And I am just so excited to go to this independent bookstore. On top of being excited that I was able to support this independent bookstore just by going on to bookshop.org. So y'all check that out. Check out bookshop.org and just see what independent bookstores is in your area that you don't mind supporting, and you purchase books from there on that website, and you will actually be supporting a bookstore, an independent bookstore of your choice that you really enjoy going to. So that's what we're going to be doing today, y'all. We're going to be visiting a new bookstore for us, and it's actually an independent bookstore, and I'm so excited. I love books. I love books. I love books, y'all. So Yolandas-journaling uploads videos twice a week. Wednesdays and Sundays. If you enjoy the content that Yolandas-journaling puts out, there's an icon down at the bottom with my picture on it. If you click on that icon, y'all, and you click that notification bell, YouTube will let you know whenever I upload another video. And my videos are pretty much all about books. In 2024, I might add a little shopping type deal in there, but it's going to be pretty much dealing with still books, and might be a little journaling, I'm not sure, but Yolanda's journaling is still just all about books. So join me on Wednesdays and Sundays. Let's talk about books, let's recommend books, let's just have conversations about books. Okay, so let's go to this independent bookstore. Y'all, come on, what y'all waiting on? Let's go.
Down by the schoolyard where the A crowd share Brianna's mother smokes. They talk about the spring break and the yeah, Tijuana, here we come. My friends think she's so dumb and stupid, but I won't tell anyone what her and I got going on. Brianna's brother's buying beer so freaking cool, can you believe? He'll bring his friends to college guys, our weekend plans are such a dream. My friends think she's so dumb and stupid, but I won't tell anyone. Now it's so that when we are alone, she's touching me. Well, I'm a sucker for it, give it to me. The way she's looking at me, she's so damn perfect. It's so damn worth it, the secret we keep. Yeah, I'm a sucker for it. So, this is what happened. Brianna's such a goddess, could get anyone she likes. But when she's looking at me like that, I know she's only mine. My friends think she's so dumb and stupid, but I won't tell anyone. Her hands are in my hair, whisper in my ear, I won't tell anyone. Not a soul, but when we are alone, she's touching me. Well, I'm a sucker for it, give it to me. The way she's looking at me, she's so damn perfect. It's so damn worth it, the secret we keep. Yeah, I'm a sucker for it. Well, I'm a sucker for it. My friends think she's so dumb and stupid, but I won't tell anyone. Her hands are in my hair, whisper in my ear, I won't tell anyone. Not a soul, but when we are alone, she's touching me. Well, I'm a sucker for it, give it to me. The way she's looking at me, she's so damn perfect. It's so damn worth it, the secret we keep. Yeah, I'm a sucker for it. Well, I'm a sucker for it. Well, I'm a sucker for it. I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let it go. I see you watching me from a distance. I see you can't decide what to feel, but if you dig a little deeper, boy, you know you really wanna get to know me. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one promise I'll be there all the way. And if you get a little broken down, all that you gotta do is keep your head high. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a
I had
ride.
such a nice time at Midtown Readers. Y'all, the store was so beautiful. It's an independent bookstore, and it looks like a little nook. It looks like a little nook, and it is just wall to wall with books of all genres: kids books, adult books, travel books, magazines, historical books. It was just books everywhere. And the staff and the owner of this little Midtown Reader independent bookstore was just so stinking nice. So I entered into the bookstore less than seconds. One of the workers came, and I think she was actually the boss. She came up, she introduced herself, she thanked me for coming to the store. I introduced myself, and I also introduced myself as a vlogger. I asked her, was it okay if I vlog? She was like, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind at all, long as, you know, it is positive vlogging about Midtown Reader, and I am a positive person, so of course it's going to be positive about any place that I go to. I try to make anything positive, and if it's about books, it's going to be positive. So, but anyway, so and then I told her about how I shop on bookshop.org, and the proceeds that they use there for the books that I buy, I picked Midtown Reader to get the benefits from it as an independent bookstore. And just so that I can tell you a little bit about that organization, I seen it while I was looking at somebody's YouTube page. It's a website called bookshop.org, and you can order all different kind of books off of this website. Of course, they will send them to your home, and the proceeds that they raise, the money goes toward whatever bookstore that customer clicks for that money to go to, or some of that money to go to. So basically, it's like you're helping to support an independent bookstore. And when you actually go onto the website, it pops up the independent bookstores like around your area. And Midtown Readers, and it was another one that I wasn't really familiar with, so I will be checking that one out, you know, sometimes in another vlog. But I was so excited because Midtown Readers was on there, and I have been trying to get into that store, like, it feels like to me forever. But when I went there today, y'all, when I went in, I was thinking to myself, I was like, well, all the other times that I went, maybe the store was actually open, because like when you go in, there's another door that you have to actually go in order to get into Midtown Reader. So like if you're looking at the building from the road, you would think that there is no one there. So I was kind of like disappointed. I was like, dang, all those other days that I actually came here, I wonder if they were open. But anyway, I did get there today. I was so excited. I spent a little time in there. They did not mind at all the time that I spent in there. Like I said, I introduced myself. I told them, you know, I was a vlogger. My first time, I just really want to look, but I also want to buy. I went upstairs, spent time up there, got me a piece of cheesecake and some wine, and I just chilled. And then, you know, I came back downstairs. I did one little last swoop of the area, and I bought my books, and I was out the door, and I was just so excited about my day just to visit that one little independent bookstore. So yeah, I just want to show you guys what I got from that store today. And this is like their little bag that they have. When they bag up your books, it says read, think, share, Tallahassee, Florida, midtownreader.com. So they actually have a website that you can go to visit their bookstore. They're on Instagram. As I was in there, they were calling people, letting them know that their order was in. They can come to the store and they can pick it up. As I was listening, they used to deliver, but they don't deliver anymore. And if I still have the little picture, I'll pop up a picture of the little miniature looking delivery car that they have. But if I was listening right, like, I don't think they deliver anymore. Yeah, it was just a very nice little reading bookstore nook. So I really enjoyed being there. So I did buy 3 books from there, and I am very happy with my purchase. And some of these are books that I have been looking at in like Walmart or Barnes and Nobles or Books A Million, but I just have not picked them up. But lately I've been seeing them being reviewed, or, you know, some of the YouTubers that I follow picking them up when they actually go book shopping. So I did pick them up today. I thought today was just a perfect day to do that. So the first book that I picked up is called The Lonely Hearts Book Club by Lucy Gullimore. If I say any of these names wrong, y'all, I really truly apologize. So I did pick this one up. It says, everyone has a reason to get lost inside a book. Us book lovers, I would get lost inside a good book in 1.2 seconds. Salome Parker lives in a small, contained life as a librarian in her small, contained town. She never thinks of herself as lonely, but still she looks forward to the times every day when all author comes to browse the shelves and cheerfully insults her. It's the highlight of her day. When author doesn't show up one morning, she's instantly concerned. So it's the highlight of her day, even though this person is like, to me, even though this person is like rude to her, it's, I guess, the highlight of her day, because that's like probably the most exciting thing that happens during her day. But then one day the person does not show up and she's pretty much well concerned. So then another day passes and another day, and Arthur never comes back. So Salome tracks the old man down, only to discover him all but bedridden and desperately struggling to hide how happy he is to see her. Waiting to bring more cheer into Arthur's gloomy life, Salome creates an impromptu book club. Slowly and lonely misfits of their sleepy town began to find one another, and then their book club. They find the joy of unlikely friendship because as it turns out, everyone has a special book in their heart and a reason to get lost and eventually find within the pages. So y'all, this book really says a lot to me already, and I have not even read the book. It really says a lot. Like, I mean, it just really says a lot. I'm not gonna really get deep into what it actually says to me right now until I do a review on this book, but I'm The Lonely Hearts Book Club. I'm really interested in reading this book. And y'all, it looks like in every one of the books that I have, Midtown Reader put their little bookmark. And I noticed that it's in like every book. So guess how, and I like that, because like I don't like to search for bookmarks. All these books that I have, and searching for a bookmark, I'm like, I never can have enough bookmarks. So maybe that's something that I need to do, is like do an Amazon order with just a bunch of bookmarks that I could just pick up and grab whenever I grab a book. Anyway, so the next two books that I picked up are by the same author, Lynn Painter, and it's a third book that I have seen in the bookstores, but I just have not picked it up, and it's called Better Than the Movies. So that will be another book that I'll pick up. But I did get The Do-Over and Betting on You. So I did get these two, and just by reading the back of the Do-Over, it just seems like to me as though like everything happens on a Valentine's Day. This lady, this girl's boyfriend cheats on her, and she just really wants this day to be over. But it seems as though every day that she wakes up, it is the exact same day, over and over and over again. So it says, how many days can one girl spend passively watching her life go up in flames? And when something good starts to come out of these terrible days, what happens when the universe stops dwelling all out do-overs? After living through a dumpster fire. Wow. We'll see. We'll see. I wonder if I like that book, y'all. And this one is called Betting on You. Look at the cover of this one. When I first went into Midtown Reader, I seen this book. It was the only one that was there. I picked it up about 2 times. I put it down. I was like, dang, it's the only one there. But the cover of this book brought me back to this book every time. And then when I actually picked this one up, I was like, girl, go ahead on and get that book. And I went ahead on and got this book, and I was actually looking for this book also there, but it was not there. So I wasn't able to get Better Than the Movies, but I will get it. This one is Betting on You. It says, the first time Bailey meets Charlie, he is the worst. While moving to Omaha after her parents' sudden divorce, Bailey finds herself trapped for 10 hours with a cynical and obnoxiously opinionated stranger, a polar opposite of her careful, well-behaved, cheery temperament. So imagine her surprise when years later Charlie turns out to be her co-worker at a new job. But this time around, they find themselves talking comfortably and even laughing. Still, they agree they can't stand each other, and when they witness 2 of their co-workers flirting, their comments on the moment spirals into bets. Charlie insists that members of the opposite sex can't be just friends, and Bailey is determined to prove him wrong. So this is basically a betting game. 2 people that could not stand each other in the past, in the future they actually started working together, and now they're pretty much like in a betting game, I'm guessing. It says Betting on You. So we'll see what this is about. I hope I like it. I like the cover, but I hope I like the actual book. And it was something else that I was gonna say. I hope I like the book, but it was something else that I wanted to tell you guys, but I just completely forgot what it was. I'm sorry, but I just completely forgot what it was. But y'all, to be honest, I really enjoyed this bookstore today. I love to go to Books A Million. I love to go to Barnes and Nobles. And I truly love to go to those places because it's more books. I truly love to go to those places because of the memberships and the discounts. But there is just nothing in the freaking world about an independent bookstore that does not outweigh all of that. To go to an independent bookstore and pay regular price for a book and get that experience of an independent bookstore, I will do it any day. Any day. And that's why whenever I go like out of town or anything like that, I would love, I mean, I go to a Barnes and Nobles, I go to a Books A Million because they're everywhere. But the first thing I ask the person that I'm going to visit, is there any independent bookstores in this town? Because they are just so beautiful to me. I mean, they're little nooks that just hold so much. And y'all, I was very excited too to see that they actually had blind date books there too. I did not pick one up today, but I actually saw that they had blind date books at this little independent bookstore. So I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog of my new independent bookstore shopping vlog. And y'all, please join me again when we visit Midtown Readers, and hopefully next time we will be able to spend a whole lot more time there, whole lot more time up in the on the second floor doing some content work, doing some productive days while we sipping on wine, or eating a little pastry or something like that, or even just reading a book. Let's just, hopefully we can spend some time together in that store, being very productive with each other. But if you have made this far in this video, if you click that notification bell down at the bottom and click that notification, that icon, YouTube will let you know whenever Yolandas-journaling upload another video. And I will see you in my next vlog. Bye guys.